Welcome back, football fam. You tuned into the Gilly Boys. We about to give you some quick NFL news and rumors that we got this week heading into free agency. The big news I want to bring up to the table, there's real traction that the Las Vegas Raiders could possibly be trading for Lamar Jackson. Uh, that's the rumor. I like it. That'd be a good move for the Raiders. Not sure if it's a good move for Lamar, but there's serious interest there. And they still have something to think about. I don't know. There was Raider Brad. That's a national championship game. Tom Brady was in attendance. I don't know. Not sure if team ownership was there, but
He
the
was.
GM was there.
He was.
They were there.
Mm-hmm.
All this is coming out post national championship. Uh, take that how you want. But I've said it several times. Are we sure Fernando Mendoza is the first overall pick? I think the Raiders are casting a wider net than expected. There could be some traction there. Well, there is traction there. There could be a trade coming post June 1st for Lamar Jackson. And I ask you, the fans, if you're the Raiders, are you the Ravens? Who says no? First overall pick for Lamar Jackson. You say no?
I'm saying I made a short about this, and I was called crazy. I said I said the Ravens should trade Lamar Jackson since they come fire the coach. I said that, but I was called crazy. I'm just saying.
There's traction there. Now this could change. Ravens I don't think they've hired a head coach yet. So I don't know when you're watching this. As of right now, as recording, there is no head coach for the Ravens.
For either team.
That could possibly. Huh?
No head coach for either team yet.
That is true. So this could all change on a whim. Second big news. This is probably even more of a possibility than the Lamar Jackson news. A.J. Brown trade coming also post June 1st. Teams to look out for: Bills, Titans, Browns,
Pats.
and get this, 49ers.
Pats.
Oh, yeah, Pats too. But 49ers, there is word that the Eagles might trade him to the 49ers. I don't believe it, but they were on the short list. I can definitely see the Bills. I can see the Titans and Browns to a lesser degree. But 49ers actually on that list surprises me. I'll let you guys tell me what y'all think about that. Do y'all like the idea of A.J. Brown going to the Bills? How do you think a Josh Allen, A.J. Brown connection would go? Who would coach that team? Automatically, you get A.J. Brown, you got Josh Allen, automatically one of the most attractive jobs on the market. So,
speaking of the Bills, this is reported 5 weeks ago. Sean McDermott told ownership and the GM this team cannot win a Super Bowl. He told them that to their face. They had a meeting about it, and let's see what happened. He was right. Then he was fired. Now the Bills are interviewing Brian Daboll as the head coach.
He can't win games. So
you're telling me if you wanted him to be the head coach anyway, why not just fire McDermott and just give him the job before he left? If that's really what y'all really wanted.
How does Brian Daboll walk into a Bills job if you can't get the job done in the Giants? I don't understand it. I don't understand these NFL coaching jobs. What has Brian Daboll done to prove that he should be head coaching the Bills?
Nothing.
Exactly. Why is he a candidate?
He had a better chance when he was coaching Josh Allen as the OC.
Why is he a candidate?
Why is the Panthers defensive coordinator a candidate for head coaching jobs?
Rio or something like that.
If Evero, Roy J, something like that, Rojo.
Well,
I get it.
Panthers defense, that was good. Yeah. I liked it. They improved significantly over year, but we'll get to that later. He is a candidate for the Pittsburgh Steelers job that I know of. Moving on to the next bit of news, with the hiring of Jeff Hatley down in Miami, and also assistant GM headed down there as well from the Packers, there's real traction that the Miami Dolphins could be making Malik Willis sweepstakes and free agency to not head coach their team, but to quarterback their team for the 2026 season. I think it's a good look. maybe pay him $8 to $15 million a year, 1 2 year deal. Quarterback the Dolphins. Now after that, what do you do with Tua? You owe him a bunch of money. Could you possibly trade him? I don't know. But Malik Willis seems to be in the market for the Dolphins. And I give you one guess on who the other team is that's in the market for Malik Willis. One guess. This team, it would be the most blank thing they could do because they do stuff like this.
The Titans?
No.
The Browns.
Same conference though, same conference, but
same conference.
Conference.
Same conference. So not division, conference. The Browns.
Browns also in on Malik Willis.
Kevin Stefanski, I see the frustration.
I think they said I'm gonna read the quote out to y'all. This is from Jeremy Fowler on Malik Willis to the Dolphins. No regime will know Willis' strengths better than Miami, which just hired a brain trust GM, John Eric Sullivan, and head coach Jeff Hadley from Green Bay. The Packers value Willis' development, and Miami could bear the fruits of that labor. So they're really going in on Malik Willis. So let's see how that goes. And the Browns trust. I didn't get the quote. I'm sorry, but there was word that they don't want to go into the season with just Shedeur Sanders as the quarterback. They are looking to bring in competition. They still had Deshaun Watson on roster. Still had Dylan Gabriel on roster. Looks like competition to me. But also bringing in Malik Willis. If I'm Malik Willis, I don't want to touch that. If I'm leaving, if I'm going to be a backup, I can stay the backup in Green Bay. I'm leaving to get a starting job. So go to Miami. But whatever. Moving on to more news with the hiring of Kevin Stefanski down there in Atlanta. The Falcons could be rolling with Kirk Cousins as a starting quarterback for the 2026 season and beyond. Michael Penix, after his third year, ACL. This will be his third year coming into the ACL injury. Could miss the whole year, and they could be moving on and rolling with Kirk Cousins, and then just drafting another guy in a year or two. So keep your eyes out on that. Last but not least, let's talk about the Jets. Another Jet thing to do. The Jets are going in. They could be trading for Geno Smith or Tua or the big one, Kyler Murray. They have a lot of draft capital. You guys tell me what you think about that. Kyler Murray to the Jets has been rumored for a while, but you got to think they got a lot of money tied up into the position. With Aaron Rodgers, they still got to pay. There's the Justin Fields they have to pay. And if they go out there and get a guy like Kyler Murray, it's probably $100 million in quarterback money for the year. So they got a lot of holes. I doubt they do that. Like maybe they trade for a guy like Tua or Geno. I could see that more likely. But Tua also has a lot of money tied up into him. It doesn't look like there's a lot of love for the quarterback class coming out into the draft. Just throw you guys in on that. And one more tidbit of news. Pittsburgh Steelers are bringing in Mike McCarthy for an interview on Wednesday. I think this would be his second interview, so he could be having a hiring pretty soon in Pittsburgh. There are also rumors that Nathan Shieldhouse, Rams passing game coordinator, the Wiz kid, as they call him, is also a candidate for the job, but he probably ended up being OC. And Clay Kubiak, the 49ers OC, also in on the job with Jesse Minter and Chris Shula, Chargers and Rams defense coordinator, also being candidates. I also heard Anthony Weaver, Dolphins DC, a candidate as well. But I think they say that it's probably Mike McCarthy, Pittsburgh native, that could be landing the job. Let you guys cook on that in the comments. Ty, you got anything you want to add?
Yeah, I saw Mike Tomlin recommended Brian Flores for the job, so I know he's getting the interview. About the Jets, if you're the Jets, just roll with Justin Fields for another year. The next year's quarterback class is going to be exactly what you want.
Loaded.
It's loaded. Receiver class too. Receiver class too. I know we say that about every year, but I just feel like it's loaded next year too. So if you're the Jets, just roll with Justin Fields. You know your team's not good enough. You don't have cap. So It's a waiting game.
I'm saying Marcus Mariota.
I mean, it's a
And
waiting
let him
game.
compete.
Like
Yeah.
you can't. It's not gonna be fixed overnight. It takes a year or two. Ask the Panthers. It takes a while to get to where you need to be. I believe you got the right coach. If I'm Arizona, I'm getting off that Kyler Murray contract. We see Jacoby Brissett can win a couple games. We know he's not going to be the starter for long, so why don't you just wait it out? St. Louis Jets, just roll with them. See what you can do to get Marvin Harrison going. If you don't want him, I'm sure plenty of teams will line up to trade for him. Plenty of teams. We see what Michael Wilson did. He's a solid number 2. So if I'm Arizona, if you think Michael Wilson can lead your team for a year, get rid of Marvin Harrison. I'm gonna end on this. Kevin Stefanski won the head coaching carousel because he went to an already talented team, and Kirk Cousins.
No excuse to win next year. Win games.
Repeat what you said.
No reason for Kevin Stefanski and the Falcons not to win games next year.
Exactly. Exactly. So, Kirk Cousins did win he went 6-2 the last 8 games or something. One of them being against the Bills the Texans, I think. So it was
the Texans won the last 8 games of the season.
Okay, they played somebody on Thursday Night Football.
I can't remember.
Well, Kirk Cousins won 6 of the last 8 games. It was the Bucks. They won 6 of the last 8 games with Kirk Cousins, a healthy Kirk Cousins. He has the talent around him. Just draft him a receiver. You have to retain Kyle Pitts. You drafted probably the best edge rusher in the draft, James Pierce Jr. So if I'm Kevin Stefanski, you have no excuses. Raheem Morris is gone. We know you can coach. I'm giving you a pass last year, this season, because it was a mess show. So Kevin Stefanski, you have no excuses.
See, hey, y'all tell us down in the comment section. What's the biggest news of y'all? Is Lamar Jackson to the Raiders? There's been rumors that Lamar also wants to play for the Dolphins. See how that goes. Could we see Kyler Murray on the roof? Could Kyler Murray end up in Minnesota? Is it an option? Is it a possibility? The Jets have a lot of draft capital, so I can see them trading for some pieces. But is Kyler Murray that piece? And they have a lot of money tied up in the quarterback room, y'all. Think about that. Drop down in the comment section. Tell us what you think. Who should be the head coach of the Steelers? Where should Lamar Jackson play? Is A.J. Brown a Bill? Or is he an Eagle? Let me know what you think. Drop down in the comment section. Appreciate all y'all for the love and support. Tyler got one more thing.
Mike McDaniel, welcome to Bolt Nation. We know what he can do at running backs. Devon A-Chain. They go up. Amarian Hampton. This is for you, baby.
And with that,
if you're in fantasy, draft Hampton.